All right. So now, so in this demo class, we will make you to understand. So what is Terraform? What is Ansible? What is Jenkins? What is Kubernetes? What is Docker? Why we need to use, and again, why these tools are hard cake in the market. So and again, these tools are very, very important in the DevOps, especially. So Terraform, Ansible, Jenkins, Kubernetes, and again, Docker. So these are the top most important tools. Okay. Now in this case, so all right. So first, why we need to use the Jenkins? So that's very important things. Okay. So what is the use of Jenkins? All these things will see this. Okay. So Jenkins is basically continuous integration tool, and again Terraform. Terraform is a provisioning tool, and again Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool, and again next is Jenkins, Terraform, Ansible, and again Kubernetes. Okay. And again, Docker is a container tool, and again Kubernetes is a container orchestration tools. All right, so this is the very important tools here. All right, so here we need to understand. Nana old math. Just a minute. Hello. All right, right. So these are the tools we are very important on this. Continuous integration tools. Whatever. All right. So now here, So these are the tools we're going to learn here completely. Jenkins is continuous integration tool, and Terraform is a provisioning tool, and again Ansible is also configuration management tools, and again here Docker is a container tool. Okay, so here completely it is a real-time scenarios where we are going to achieve this one. Okay, all right. So I think everyone are new to this tools, right? Anil, Vakil, Amay, Swati.
Yes.
All right. So now here what we're going to learn in depth here. Basically, the completely lab setups and again installation configurations and again integrations with the automation levels. And again, what and all we are going to learn in the Jenkins. Everything we should learn here basically. So we are going to learn completely with the real-time scenarios. That's what like one of the main thing I want to say. And is it audible, right, everyone? Hamai, Anil, Vakil, Swati.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. In this demo class, for the first demo class, so I'm going to pick like, first tool is Ansible. The basically series we are going to hear Ansible, Terraform, Jenkins, and again after that Docker and again Kubernetes will go. Clear, right? So Jenkins is a continuous integration tool where it will be connecting the all the tools. Okay, Jenkins to Terraform, Jenkins to Ansible, Jenkins to Docker, Jenkins to Kubernetes. So these are the main things we should understand. From the Jenkins, what we should understand main thing, how to
Vishwa, sir. So this is the sequence you'll follow, correct?
yes, yes, yeah.
So if we can just put a number of approximate days you think it will each of those,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for our understanding.
Sure. So this is a
Sequence and
sequence. I'm following.
okay.
This is a sequence I'm following you. Okay.
Okay. And just approximate number of days each of those topic will take. So just for our understanding.
Just for completely 40 days here.
Correct.
The first tool it is I'm taking here completely. So Ansible, Terraform, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes. It's a 40 days. Exactly the period is.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, each days, like, 10 days. And again, 10 days. And again, this is also 10 days. Mobile phone. 10 days. And again, container tool. So it's a 5 days is enough. 5 days is more than enough for this. And again, here, sorry, this Ansible will take it out 8 days of Ansible. And again, 8 days of this 8 days of this Terraform also. And again, this is 5 days is more than enough for this. And again, this is 5 days. And again, this I can spend it out here. So 14 days. 14 days. This is what very important here. So this is what. Clear, right, everyone?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. This is what completely our days here. 8 days, 8 days, and again 5 days, and again 5 days. So Docker is 5 days is more than enough. And again, so here this also we can reduce, but anyway, 5 days is required mandatorily. So in the Ansible, what and all we are going to learn in the Ansible? What is Ansible? And again, what is Ansible backend mechanisms? Everything we are going to learn. And again, meanwhile, so I do have this Udemy also. So this is what I'm completely focusing on this Udemy videos. So meanwhile, I do also updated. So this is also my Udemy. Meanwhile, I'll be sharing this after this completely. See, this is what my Ansible syllabus here. See, DevOps basic to advanced real-time answer and experience. Okay. What is provisioning tool and again configuration management tools. So today night I'll be uploading this all the videos and again introduction to configuration management tools and again introduction to Ansible and again its versions. So are we are seeing right, everyone? This is Udemy link. It's my videos only. So still I won't upload this all these things. Just I kept everything in the draft here. And again, why Ansible is CM tool? Why Ansible called as a configuration management tool? What is the mechanism backend? How it works and executed? Understanding the push mechanism and pull mechanism in configuration management tools like Ansible, Puppet, Jeff, SaltStack, comparison of Ansible, CLIs, everything. And understanding Ansible technologies like ADA commands, inventories, and you can deep dive into Ansibles. So these are the topics I'm going to cover. This is like top one. So this is what. And again, meanwhile, I made this completely test like after each topic, we have a test also. This is one of the thing I'm going to share it here. Clear? So when it comes back, the lab setups, everything. Yeah. Ansible lab setups, everything is clear, right? Are we clear? Am I, Anil, Swati, everyone? So when it takes the first class, so what in the Ansible, what I'm going to cover it. So enter things, whatever I mentioned here. This is module 1. Also like module 2 also I'll be sharing in this. After our class completely, I'm going to upload this. And again, meanwhile, today also I'm hosting this one. Meanwhile, whenever I take these classes, please see these videos. And again, same thing, it will be implemented like more real time and again, more interactive sessions. Is it clear, right, everyone? Anil, am I?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
No. So now, should I need to do the lab setups for this first Ansible today? Okay, we'll do one thing today. Ansible lab setup we can do first thing. So basically, what are the syllabus I mentioned in my classes here basically. So once again, I'll be sharing here. So this is the first day I'll show with this demo how to do the lab setup of this Ansible. See, this is Ansible lab setup. Ansible lab setup with the Linux to Linux in AWS cloud and its terminologies and again execution methods. This is a small topic. I will take it out here and again we'll execute this one. Clear, right? Are everyone are okay? Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Daily 1 hour,
sir.
like how much?
sorry.
Daily 1 hour we have to spend, or like means class duration is of 1 hour or
1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Yeah. And again, quickly, we'll share this now. Sign into the console. Quickly see what is Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. What is a configuration management tool? Configuration management tool is nothing but after the servers are available, we should log into the servers. We should install the patches and again updating the patches and again upgrading the patches. Everything like opening the port numbers, all these things we can see in this case. Okay. Click on EC2. So just like I will show you today the first class how to install Ansible and again how to run all these things. Okay. So meanwhile, okay, Kafka is still running here. First thing, your launch instances. So we can make it out Ansible master. So Ansible architecture is completely, once again, I'll show this Ansible also. So meanwhile, first today we can show it out like this. See, this is Ansible. Ansible can be installed only in Windows not machine, only in Linux machine. Okay. If you want to install Ansible in Windows machine, you should install the WSL Windows Subsystem and Linux feature. You should enable it, and again you should install it. Okay. So Ansible is basically this is a control node. All these are target nodes. Target nodes might be Windows machine also, Linux machine also. So one Windows machine like it might be Windows 80 server. One Windows machine might be something. See, One is web server, one is DB server, one is application server, one is AD server, one is web server, and again another one is application servers. All this I need to manage from the centralized Ansible server. Okay, Linux to Linux communications, and again note Ansible should be installed only Linux machine. Ansible, see if you want, this is Ansible machine. Okay, this is colors in the left side. This is a playbook, and again this is the center one is a inventory, and again I will give the introduction about all the inventories and again all the terminologies here. And again, meanwhile, Ansible can be installed only in Linux machines. If you want to install Ansible in Windows machine, then you should enable the WSL feature. From there, you should install it. Okay, but anyway, that is not required. But still, so and again, if you want to control all the nodes from this main machine, so how Linux to Linux communication will happen through the port number SSH 22. And again, Ansible to Windows, how it will communicate through the PyWinRM. So generally, we know that how Ansible can, how Windows machine to Windows machine can communicate through the RDP only through the GUI mode. And again, how Windows machine to Windows machine through the, it will communicate with the command line through the PowerShell. I mean, through the PyWinRM. I mean, WinRM services, right? So that's why we need to control Ansible to Linux. I mean, Linux to Linux, Linux to Windows. How we can configure it, everything in our classes will be there. And again, completely lab setups and again real-time scenario. Playbook. So generally playbook, what does playbook will consist? This is a code written in the YAML code. Okay. This Ansible is developed with Python language. This Ansible is developed with Python language. And again, Ansible playbooks can be written in YAML code, right? So Ansible having a completely terminologies or Ansible roles, Ansible Galaxy, Ansible playbook, Ansible worlds, right? Ansible modules, and again Ansible configurations, and again Ansible inventory files. This is the very important one. Things we are notified here. Okay. So, and again, meanwhile, so all these lab setups and again, everything we can do. Is it clear, right? Everyone, any confusions up here?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine. So if there is no confusions from here, great. So now, yeah. So this is inventory. Ansible is a push mechanism tool. Ansible is depending upon the Python language. Ansible can be executed in the playbook format. That playbook should be need to write in the YAML code. So this is a YAML code. We have written the YAML code here, right? So this is YAML code. This white color is called as a YAML code. Hosts, Linux, gather facts, files, name install Nginx, name Nginx, everything. This is a completely one task. See, hosts, this is one play. Generally playbook. Generally playbook. What is a playbook? Playbook is nothing but, generally playbook is nothing but collection of tasks. And again, collection of plays called as a playbook. See, this is from task, one name is right. This is one task. Second one is other task. Two tasks, right? Basically. So, but here hosts Linux, hosts Windows. This hosts is called as a play. And again, this task into group start. Okay. So collection of tasks is called as a play. Collection of play is called as a playbook. And again, inventory files are nothing but where the target node details will be contained here. So this is what we should do end to end, right? So basically, Ansible is a configuration management tools, IT automation tools developed by Python modules for Linux and again for Windows, communication, PowerShell modules. Okay, everything will be there. Clear, right, everyone? Any confusions?
No. Hello.
Yeah. No
No,
confusions.
no confusion.
All right. So now in this case, one second, just a mission. Great. So, all right. All right. So can we do the lab setup tomorrow so that everyone please allow Please join everyone for this same class for this. Clear, right? Or else can I do the lab setup now only? Is it okay, everyone? Hamai, Anil, Swati.
Yeah, I'm good. Or maybe you can give little description of all the other products also, like Jenkins,
All right. So
theoretical, and then we can cover practical tomorrow.
great. Okay, sure. I'll do that. Then you can Terraform, right? So that Terraform also. What is this Terraform?
I have one question for Ansible. There is something called Ansible Tower nowadays, correct? So will we be covering that also?
Yes, yes, yes. Meanwhile, in my grade, Ansible Tower, see, basically, I have mentioned in my syllabus also here in Udemy also. See, there is a
Okay.
concept called as a introduction to Ansible and again its versions, and you can see Ansible, comparison of Ansible CLI, Ansible Tower is also nothing but Ansible automation platform. Okay, this also clear, right? So after our classes ends, even the DURGASOFT also will provide the videos. If the videos is not available, you can check in my real time completely these videos. Okay,
Okay.
great. Okay. Yes, now coming back. Yes, great points today. Today, I completely I will give the theoretical part. Are we clear about the Ansible? Now I need to move to the Terraform here. So Terraform, what is this Terraform? Terraform is basically nothing but infrastructure as a code. Infrastructure as a code is nothing but it is a provisioning tool. What does mean by provisioning? Provisioning is nothing but where we can, so just take an example. In the AWS cloud, if I want to launch 10 EC2 instances, that is called as a provisioning. If I want to launch 5 Windows machine, 5 Linux machines at a time, it is not possible in the GUI mode. But in the coding level, it is possible. That is what Terraform. Terraform is basically provisioning tool, also called as a deployment tools, right? But Ansible is a configuration management tools. But what is this configuration management tool? But Ansible earlier, before Terraform in the 2018, 2019, and again 2017, Ansible is a completely Ansible is completely infrastructure as a tool, provisioning tool, configuration management tool, deployment tool, and again automation tool. So those 5 names are involved in the Ansible, but still today Ansible is also more than a Terraform. But Ansible can be used anywhere, but Terraform can be used only for provisioning. But even though from Ansible also we can provision 10 EC2 instances, and again we can deploy it, and again we can configure it. We can do anything fine. Okay. All right. So now Terraform provisioning tool. We know that provisioning is nothing but Terraform is a open source tool. Terraform is also having a Terraform Cloud. Now, how Ansible Tower is having same thing Terraform Cloud. Terraform Cloud is a enterprises tools and again it is a paid version. But Terraform CLI is completely free versions where we can use end to end. And again Jenkins and again Terraform is basically Terraform is depending upon the stateful applications and again it is depending upon the completely state file, right? So Terraform is nowadays very strongest in the DevOps. Whatever the tools I have mentioned here, these are the topmost 5 tools are very important in the market. These are the topmost 5 tools: Ansible, Terraform, Jenkins, Docker. That's it. Apart from that, nothing. DevOps is nothing but completely Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes. Okay, are we clear, right? Any confusions? And coming back to the Terraform again. Terraform is completely depending upon how Ansible is completely depending upon the inventory files. Terraform is also completely depending upon the state file. But here Terraform is having a more complexity. Terraform is a immutable infrastructure. Ansible is a mutable infrastructure, right? So generally, right. So Ansible commands, we do have 10 commands. If you know that 10 commands, Terraform, TerraGrunt, TerraTrust, there is advanced tools also there will be available. Terraform, I think I have one documentations I uploaded here also. Somewhere here only. I haven't got time to upload this one, so that's why 1 second. Where it went, I don't know. Anyway, so I'll give the documentation tomorrow. So for that,
Sir, can you share the Udemy link for your course?
sorry.
Udemy, the Udemy where your notes uploaded. Can you share the link? Udemy.
Sorry? Oh, no, no. Yeah, Udemy videos, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, I need to upload this one actually. So there are like 10 more videos. I'll be uploading as earliest after this, when the class is starting, right? So meanwhile, I'll be uploading all this. Yeah. Any confusions? And again, now Jenkins. Jenkins. Also, I have the Ansible, Terraform, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes videos also. So after this classes, completely the real-time scenarios classes also, I'll be uploading here everything. Okay. Now, Jenkins continuous integration tool. Completely, what is it, Jenkins? It is a CI and again CD automation tool. This is one of the tool where it can integrate all the tools, right? So especially Ansible, Terraform, Jenkins, Docker, right? So Jenkins is a one tool where we can integrate all the tools. And again, Docker is completely container tool. So in the Jenkins, what syllabus we're going to do here? Jenkins master slave setups, Jenkins parameterized jobs, Jenkins pipelines, how to write the pipelines, and again how to execute. That's what. And again how to integrate, and again how to add the plugins to the Jenkins of all the tools. And again next, Docker, container tool, right? So what is a Docker? Docker is nothing but it is a container tool. Docker is a company name. It is a containers is nothing but. So it is a sharing the operating system resource is called as a containers. Docker is a company name. That's it. And again, what exactly operating system resources it will share? CPU, memory, network, disk read in, disk read out, right? So operating system resources like RAM, ROM, all the networking resources it will be sharing. That is called as a container tool. And again, what is a Kubernetes? Kubernetes is a container orchestration tool. What is the orchestration tool? Is a basically self-healing, auto load balancing, and again also Kubernetes is the top most important tool in the market. Kubernetes is also called as a container orchestration tool. It is a completely self-healing, auto-scaling, load balancing, and again replication factors it will be happening. And again, moreover, it will be taking the backups. So that's why it is called as a container orchestration tool. Is it clear, right, everyone? Any confusions up here?
There's another confusion.
Clear, right?
No, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So tomorrow we can do all these practicals one by one tools, each tools. And again, tomorrow we'll expect like more crowd on this. Clear? Any confusions up here? If all well, I'm stopping my screen sharing. Have my other class commitments. Clear, Amay, Anil, Vasil.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So we'll connect tomorrow then, okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.